All right, so we are live. I know there's some issue because of which the the camera is not visible. It's not proper. It's not clear. I think. Please just let me know. Is my image clear? Because I think the camera, the quality of the camera, I think it's something. There's some issue. Just let me know in the comment section. I think there's some issue with the camera. Is the quality because I'm finding the quality a bit blurry. Can just somebody tell me, is my voice clear and the quality of the video, is it proper? Because I think it's a bit blurry. There's some issue with the camera. Just let me wipe it for a second. Okay, excuse me. But okay, I think there's some issue with the camera. The quality is I don't know what. Okay, no ma'am, blur hai. It's okay. My voice is clear. Okay. Will you okay for today? Will you all be able to manage with this quality, the video quality? Okay. Just hold on a second, okay? Okay. And now I'm so sorry I'm late. I know I had to come at 6 o'clock, and but due to some reason, I again, as usual, I'm late. But today we are going to discuss about our upcoming board examination of class 12. So all of you who are here, I hope you're of class 12, and even if you aren't of class 12, at least you learned something. For your examination, so it's all right. There's no hard and fast rule that only class 12 has to be present here. Uh, Yes, I understand the video quality is is a bit blurry, and I am unable to understand why this is happening. Because as far as I know, I've done everything to maintain the quality. Okay. Okay, today I'll not take that much time. We'll have a short live today. From tomorrow onwards, we'll continue with the 1 hour live. So let us wait for a few minutes, okay, 2 to 4 minutes. Let everybody join, and then we'll begin with the discussion of the book and our papers, okay, which are there. All right, just let me know, is my voice clear? Everybody can hear my voice? Okay, Abhishek Pandey is asking, is it of core? This live is of core, and I would also be telling about elective. So by the end of today's live, I will also be sharing about today the elective paper, the class 12 elective paper. So I will be sharing from where will you be able to get all the materials of elective, the questions, because I haven't published a book for that. But I think that it would be unfair for the elective students to and not get the questions, so I will be giving them the questions. So I'll let you all know towards the end of the live. Okay, my voice is clear. All right. Okay, just quickly let me share the link so that other students who don't have any idea can join. Okay, just give me a few seconds. All right. I understand the quality is not that good. Please excuse me for it. Okay. All of you, just in your questions, whatever kind of questions you're having regarding okay. Meanwhile, just send in your questions, whatever kind of questions you have regarding your examination, how to answer the MCQs, what difficulties do you face when you study English, whether it's the language part or the literature part. You all have Vistas and Flamingo. So, which chapters you face a lot of difficulty in? What are the subjects or what are the chapters which you have not touched till now? And how do you want to prepare? So, you can send in all your those questions. Um, Okay, Ojas Raval, he is saying that tomorrow is his elective board exam. All right, Ojas. Now, See, for you, I can do one thing, that tonight itself, before we finish, like before the day ends, I will try and upload all the important questions with the answer key on the channel, so that Ojas and other students who are from elective, whether they are from the college where I teach or other colleges all over Jharkhand and India, they can get the material from there. All right, Ojas. So I will be uploading the material for elective English on the channel today before 12 a.m. 12 before to midnight, and you all those students who are of elective can take the notes from there. It will be in the description box. You can just click on the link, download it to your Google Drive, and can have the notes, the questions which are there. All right. Ma'am, about unseen passage. Okay. Now, today, okay, let us begin with our the thing which we were waiting for. So, yes, here is the book. All right, I know you all can see this. Um, I'm extremely sorry for the video quality. I will definitely improve it by from tomorrow onwards. Okay, but for today, just bear with it. This is the book which we have, and now this book is exclusively printed only 800 to 900 copies. So it is not available all over Jharkhand. It will only be available in Jamshedpur to people who are not that much famous. For example, it's not available in Agarwal bookstore Sakchi. It's available only in 4 to 5 places. The first place it is available in is in Variety Store Sakchi. Okay, you can go and get your books from there. The other 4 places where the books are available are Dream Reader Education Classes. It is in Purulia Road. Okay, Jamshedpur. The second place we have is Zakir Commerce Classes. It is also in Purulia Road, Jamshedpur. Third, we have Sarfraz Academy of Commerce. It is also in Jamshedpur, road number 17. And the fourth place which we have is Star Circle, the commerce the institute, which belongs to Shehbaz sir, and it is also there in Bagan Shahi road number 7, I think. So all the details will be mentioned in the description box. You can contact them, you can buy the book from there. And this book has both subjective and objective. Okay, so if you think that ma'am, this book is too expensive, it's of 50 rupees, 60 rupees, we can get the entire course in there are other books available which have less price, which are of less price, and we can buy that. Yes, you can buy that. I'm not saying you can't buy that, but this book has both term 1 and term 2. Now, why term 1, term 2, both having both is extremely important, because when you are doing MCQs, okay, when you're reading anything, what happens is you are if you haven't read the chapter, if you don't know what the chapter is all about, you will just be reading MCQs, and you will just be mugging up, you will just be memorizing the questions. Now, if for example somebody don't know what the chapter last lesson is all about, so that person will just memorize, okay, the main character is France, the last lesson was French, the teacher's name was M Hamill. For a second, it's fine, you can memorize everything. But when it comes to 7, 8, 10 chapters, and you don't know what the chapters are all about, you get confused with the different characters, and ultimately what happens, you mix everything up. So it's very important to at least have a little idea of what the chapter is all about. Okay, so when you will be reading the questions, the MCQs from this book, which is there, Board Booster 2021-2022, you will also be having question answers, short question answers after the MCQs. Just one glance through those question answers, you will get an idea of how to understand. Okay, all right. Just give me a second. Okay. All right. So these are the questions which will be answered in your book. There is MCQ, there is fill in the blanks, there are question and answers also, and you have language part. Okay, let us go through the contents. If you have any questions, just drop in the chat box, so that after I'm done discussing the book, I will be dealing with the questions. Okay. All right. So, beginning from the contents, we will be having our reading comprehension. Now, a lot of people have this issue with unseen passage. Now, from tomorrow onwards, I will be dealing with every topic individually. First, I will begin with reading passage, the writing skills, unseen passage, everything. Then we'll go on with our different chapters. And in during, I think, the last 2 days of our life, which is fourth and fifth, I will be discussing the model set papers which JAC has released, so that everybody can have an idea. They can learn the questions, they can understand the questions, and more or less, if the same questions are asked in your exams, you will score well. Okay, so in this book, we have language part, which is reading comprehension, notice, letter, report writing, article, which are important. Now, a lot of students might be thinking that, ma'am, if we just take the MCQ book, we have an idea. Okay, this is the question. I will mug up and go. But if you don't know what the format of the letter is, if you don't know what comes after the heading in the article, or if the notice is written, then where this name of the institution or the name of the person who is writing the notice, where is it written, then you will have no idea what to choose and which is the correct answer in your question. So it's extremely important you know the format of everything that is mentioned in this book. Secondly, you have the question and answers of the book Flamingo, which is, I think, very important. Third, we have Flamingo. Obviously, Flamingo pros are there, the 8 chapters. The syllabus, which is not coming in your exam, that is reduced and it's not there in this book. The question answers are not there. You have Flamingo poetry. The all the poems are mentioned, which are included in your syllabus. You have the topic, which is covering the book Vistas again. And one thing to note in this book is the last, when you go towards the end of the book, there's an appendix and 3 chapters are added in that book. Okay, now these 3 chapters are the 3 chapters which are included in this year's syllabus. So you have a roadside stand, should wizard hit mommy, and rat trap. These are 3 chapters which were not there in the 2021 February exam syllabus. This year it has been included. So all that is also mentioned here. One book, and I think you will be set to go for your board examination, whether it's of term 1 or term 2 regarding English score. Now, let us take questions. Now, students, you can send in your questions. What kind of difficulties you face regarding examination? Please, I'm just waiting. Whether do you want me? Do you want me to discuss Flamingo poetry first, or Flamingo prose first, or Vistas? Just let me know. Okay, Tiger King, Shiva, Govinder says Tiger King chapter MCQ. All right, Shiva, I'll take that note. Yes, R. Yashwant is asking about English elective. Now, all those who are of English elective, please stay tuned because I will be disclosing. I have already said that, and a lot of you did not join then. I will be talking about English elective towards the end of today's video, today's live. Okay. Flamingo prose. All right, poetry. Okay, so a lot of different answers are coming. Somebody says Flamingo prose, somebody says Tiger King, somebody says none of you is asking to discuss Vistas. Okay, some MCQ question from English core. Okay. All right. So without wasting any time, let us come to our discussion about few questions. Just do a sample work today. From tomorrow, we'll begin seriously discussing about each chapters. Okay. Today, we are just going through a simple revision or simple sample thing we'll do. All right. So can now you all have to answer. Okay. This is a question which I'm asking. I cannot hear you all, so you need to write the correct option in the chat box. Okay, let me see who all have studied and how many score well. All right. Okay. Which language, in the chapter, the last lesson, which language was being replaced? Okay, first here the option. In the chapter, the last lesson, which language was being replaced? Option A, French. Option B, Latin. Option C, German. Option D, Japanese. Option A, you have to write A, B, C, D. You have to write A, B, C, D. Which language was being replaced? Please listen to the question carefully. The question is, कौन सा language replace हो रहा था? किस language को हटाया जा रहा था? Option A is French. Option B is Latin. Option C is German. Option D is Japanese. Okay, so my students are extremely intelligent. Yes, you all are correct. Sahi jawab. The correct option is option A. French was being replaced. And why French was being replaced? Because it has lost the Franco-Prussian War in the chapter, the last lesson. वो Prussia से हार चुका था France, and that is why French was being replaced. It was being removed. Now, see the other question. What was the name of the teacher in the chapter, the last lesson? Franz, M. Hamel, H. Mammal, Danny. Here again, what is the name of the teacher in the chapter, the last lesson? Franz, option A is Franz. Option B is H. Hamel. Option C is M. Mammal. Option D is Danny. Okay, let me see. Yes, exactly. The correct option is H. Hamel. Now, full to gaming, you said Danny Daniels. Come on, now don't do that. You're also showing the victory sign. Now, see, yes, this is a tricky question, and that's why I'm seeing the chat box, the live chat, which the students are giving their answers. A lot of you have said B, which is the correct option because it is H. Hamel. Sorry, M. Hamel. I'm so sorry. It is M. Hamel. M. Dot Hamel. But a lot of you have also said option C, which was H. Mammal. Now, Board understands that how smart you people are, so they'll try to confuse you. The correct option is M. Hamel. It is M. Dot Hamel. But just because you saw H. Mammal and it's resembling M. Hamel, तो उसको सही कर दोगे. And once you just circle the option, whatever option you choose, and it is incorrect, your 2 marks are deducted. It's wrong. Okay. So the correct option is B. M. Hamel. M. Dot Hamel. Okay. Remember that. M. Hamel. Now, what was the name of the student? A. Fraj. B. Franz. C. Franj. D. Sahib. Can anybody tell me? What was the name of the student? A. Fraj. B. Franz. C. Franj. D. Sahib. All right, good. So correct answer. The correct answer is Franz. You all know that. And now let me discuss one more thing. Okay, now this is a tricky question. A lot of you might get confused in this. So always the trick, the one of the most important tricks for your solving MCQs or is that you have to read the 4 options. Okay, you have to read the 4 options. Please get this straight. You cannot say that okay, नहीं, I'm बहुत ज़्यादा sure है मैम हम option A को ना completely tick कर रहे हैं because हमको जरूरत ही नहीं है बाकी 3 option पढ़ने का. Never do that. Even if you're sure 100% that your option A is the correct option, okay, forget it. Read the 4 options. Read the 4 options because there might be a question like this. Just pay attention. What was the unusual thing about the school that day in the chapter last lesson? What was the unusual thing about school that day in the chapter the last lesson? A. There were loud noises everywhere. B. Everybody were seated in the classroom. C. It felt like a Sunday morning. D. Both B and C. Let me repeat and then you answer. उस दिन स्कूल में क्या अनयूजुअल लग रहा था जिस दिन फ्रांस लेट था स्कूल में? A. There were loud noises everywhere. B. Everybody was seated in the classroom. C. It felt like a Sunday morning. D. Both B and C. According to you, which option is the correct option? क्या चीज unusual था उस दिन स्कूल में? A, B, C, D. Okay. Just let me see the answers. Okay. Now see. Yes, exactly. Only one I think said C, which is correct. Okay, C is correct, but you also have an option which says both B and C. Now, if I say, what is your name? For example, you have two names. You have Ram, your house name, and you also have Raj, for example. Now, if I ask, what is your correct name? And option A will be Raj, option B will be Ram, option C will be both A and B. Now, you will say, ma'am, Raj भी तो सही है या Ram भी तो सही है, but सबसे ज़्यादा सही option क्या होता है? That is both A and B. Similarly, here we have, in that during that day, everybody was silent because there was one notice which had come, and that French will no longer be taught in the schools of two districts, which we study right now, which we learn about right now. And that's why everybody was silent, and all of them was sitting in their classrooms. It was feeling like a Sunday morning. That's why it will be both B and C, which is option number D. Okay, so completely correct. Now, one more question from this chapter, and then I think we'll move on to another chapter. Name the two districts name the two districts which had been passed into the Prussian hands, or the name the two districts which lost under Prussian hands. कुछ भी ऐसा question आ सकता है. Option A, please listen to the option carefully. Option A, Alsace and Lorraine. Option B, Alice in London. Option C, Alsace and Lorraine. Option D, France and Germany. अगेन, और कौन सा दो ऐसा डिस्ट्रिक्ट है जो प्रशियन हैंड्स में चला गया था और हार गया था? ऑप्शन ए, एल्से एंड लोरी. ऑप्शन बी, एलिस इन लंडन. ऑप्शन सी, एल्सेस एंड लोरेन. ऑप्शन डी, फ्रांस एंड जर्मनी. What will be the correct option? Okay, let everybody answer. I'm just waiting. And again, I'm so sorry for the poor video quality. I'll rectify that today itself, after I'm done with the live. Yes. Okay, so R. Yashwant, he says he's confused. At least he's honest. Good. Now, okay, fine. Let me explain. Always, the names of the cities or the names of the characters, just remember it, memorize it. क्योंकि आप किसी का आप प्रॉपर नाउन बदल नहीं सकते हैं. यू कैन नॉट चेंज अ प्रॉपर नाउन. इफ अ कंट्री इज नेम्ड लंडन, you cannot make it London, or you cannot make it any other word. All right, so you have to memorize the proper noun which is there, the name of the characters or the name of the places. Now here there are two districts जो हार चुका है, और वही दो डिस्ट्रिक्ट में ये नोटिस आया है कि अब फ्रेंच नहीं पढ़ाया जाएगा. एंड दो टू डिस्ट्रिक्ट्स, देयर नेम इज एल्सेस एंड लोरेन. It is ALSACE LORRAINE. You can have in your books as well. So these two are the correct option. Okay, so option number C will be the correct option. A lot of you were confused and you said D, France and Germany. No, question क्या है, ध्यान से पढ़ो. दो डिस्ट्रिक्ट जो प्रशियन हैंड्स में चला गया. किसी के हाथ में कोई चीज कब आता है? जब वो चीज हार जाता है. जो तुम्हारे हाथ में आया, विच मीन्स तुम जीत गए, तभी तुम्हारे हाथ में आ रहा है. लेकिन जो चीज तुम्हारे हाथ में आ रहा है वो कहीं ना कहीं हार गया, इसलिए वो किसी और के हैंड्स में जा रहा है. विच मीन प्रशिया जीत जाता है, सो जर्मनी जीत गया. So how can Germany go into the hands of Prussia? All right, those who have written option D, it's all right. At least you are trying and you are learning, so it's all right. Okay. Now, one more question. Do you want me to proceed with this chapter, or do you want me to go and switch to another chapter? All right. Now again, okay, sorry. Proceed. Okay. All right. One more question. I think it's important. From where had the order come to replace the French language? From where had the order come to replace the French language? A, Prussia. B, Berlin. C, Germany. D, France. From where had the order come to replace the language? Prussia, Berlin, Germany, or France? Option A, B, C, or D. You have to choose, because now it's not the time only to say the correct option. You have to be prepared for your exams. ठीक है, अभी आपको कितना knowledge है, that is different. But exam के लिए हम कितना तैयार है, that is completely different. So this live which I'm trying to do with all of you right now. The main motive is that I want each and every student of mine to be prepared for their examination, because I want everyone to score well in their exams. So, Berlin, B, exactly. Yes, good. All right. So now tomorrow, from tomorrow lives, because I'm finding it very weird to see the video quality so blurry, and I wish to improve it, but I don't know. There's some issue is going on. So today we are okay, fine. I will let me. There are many elective English students here. So all the elective English students, just raise your hand. I wish to see who all are from elective. Okay, elective English students, because there's a good news for you all. So all the elective English students, just raise your hand. Let me see how many elective English students are there. Because I feel very bad, and I feel sorry that this is completely unfair that I have a book for English core students, but I don't have a book for elective English students. So this is kind of unfair, and they might question me that, ma'am, you are doing favoritism, or you're just being partial towards English core. No, it's nothing like that. Okay. All right. So yes, a lot of hands up. So for you all, before 12 o'clock today, I will be releasing the question answers, the MCQs for your examination, the MCQs of all the chapters. Okay, today of all the chapters of your elective English. So the book Kaleidoscope, if I'm correct, that is your book in your elective English, and you have a lot of chapters, be it non-fiction, you have prose, you have short stories, which is prose itself, you have poetry, you have drama. All the questions which are there in your syllabus this year, I will be releasing MCQs only of those chapters, and before 12 o'clock tonight, only for one person. Okay, this I'm doing for everyone, I'm so sorry, but the reason why I'm releasing it tonight is, I think there was one student, I don't remember his name, it was Rajas Oswal or someone like that, who is having his examination tomorrow. So I wish, if you're here, can you just raise up your hand? I don't remember your name. I need to go up the chat so that I can see you. Some Rajas Oswal was there, who said that his examination was tomorrow. If you're here, can you just raise up your hand? Okay. All right. Um, Fine. So I will be releasing the questions of elective tonight itself before 12 p.m. Now, all those elective students who had complained that, ma'am, we do not have questions of that particular subject. So here it is. It is with you all. Now you can just go and download it from the video. It will be there in the description box. You can just click on the link, and straight away it will be downloaded in your Google Drive. Okay, now a lot of students might ask me that, ma'am, is you're releasing the elective English for free, and English core you're taking money, you're released a book for that? No, because my English core students are a lot, and generally what happens, if you have this hard copy with you, it is convenient for you to study as compared to studying on the screen. So it makes a huge difference. All right. Video, yes, R Yashwant, I will be releasing a video tonight itself. In that video, all the questions will be there. Okay. After the live, in few, I think before 12 o'clock, I will be releasing the video. All right. Okay. Anybody, any questions? Because I think today a lot of students might not be aware of the live, and I just let your friends know. Share it on WhatsApp or other social site, and let them know about this live. From tomorrow onwards, I will be discussing each chapter. Okay, and on 4th and 5th, I will be discussing about your set, the exam set which had been released by JAC board, the model set papers. I will be discussing all the four model set papers with your answer key. Okay, the questions are there on in your internet, the site. I will be discussing with the answer key. So from tomorrow, we have third. Tomorrow, we will be discussing the chapters. We will take 2 or 3 questions from every chapter, and we'll just see how much you all know. So if it is possible for you all, study and come. And please have questions in your mind, whatever kind of questions you have regarding this subject, so that I can answer and I can help you out. Okay. Okay, so today we'll end with our live here. And yes, I'm completely fine. Thank you. Good evening. Yes, I think me 8420, some Muzaffar Hussain Ansari was asking, okay, yes, thank you, I'm fine. All right, when will be the exams? So, see, exams we are completely unaware when we will be having, because after 15th, most probably, but there's no official notice, yes, so we cannot say. Thank you, ma'am. Chapter study करने के लिए questions पूछने. Okay, thank you so much. All right. So tomorrow, please come prepared. 6 o'clock. I'll try not to delay. Okay, I'll come as soon as possible. And 6 o'clock, we'll meet tomorrow. Please come prepared with your chapters. We'll have a quick revision. And if possible, I'll extend the live. Today we had of half an hour. Tomorrow we can take it up to 1 or 2 hours, depending on how much time we need for discussion of this entire book, which means all your chapters. Okay, so we'll meet again tomorrow. Thank you so much for joining, and hopefully we'll also be rectifying the video quality tomorrow. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you. Exam date we will discuss tomorrow. We will discuss tomorrow, because right now we have no idea when the exams will be conducted. Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.